Aloha volleyball friends, Brian Gossett with GM Sports Media, and we got a good one tonight in Salt Lake. A 4-6A showdown between the Justin Northwest Texans and the Carroll Dragons. It is an early tip-off, 5:30 p.m., so make sure you get there on time. If you can't, follow along, Gossett41 or GM Sports Media across all social media platforms. Looking at this matchup, starting with Northwest, a team that was one game out of playoff spot last season. Nice start this year, 5-0 in district play, including 2 quality wins against Keller and Eaton, a team that won a tournament in August at the Westwood Invitational. The 2 stars I'm watching, first, the outside, Vari Pinder, SMU commit. This girl is so athletic, I think she can jump over the net. She's a recent GM Sports Media Player of the Week after having 30-plus kills against Eaton. I expect the Texans to feed her the rock and give her as much looks tonight. I think that will go far in determining whether Northwest will win this game. And my second star for Northwest, Salt Lake's got a lot of hitters, but if there's somebody that can stop their attacks from hitting the floor, it's their all-star libero, Kylie Brooks. In the back row, the LSU commit, who recently passed 2,000 career digs. An X factor for the Texans, I'm looking at setter Peyton Zonder, a name not a lot of people know, but she's quietly gone under the radar. She's already had a couple of games with 50 or more assists. I think she'll need that again in order for Northwest to win. I also see maybe a 40-10 type of game, and obviously cut down on her passing errors. On the other side of the net, Salt Lake Carroll Dragons had a very good, very tough non-district schedule and remains a top 5 6A team in the area. The 2 stars I'm looking at, they're 2 best offensive hitters. You start with 6'4", the monster in the middle. TCU commit Kinsley Young. She's currently top 20 in DFW in hitting percentage and blocks. Speaking of blocks, just recently passed 400 career blocks. If she gets going tonight and has a high hitting percentage and gets her hand on a lot of balls, that could spell for a Salt Lake Carroll win. And then the second star for the Dragons, I'm looking at Layla Austin, the outside San Diego State commit. I feel like Layla doesn't get talked about a lot, but she did lead the team in kills this season and is on her way to doing so this year. She's very capable of having 20 or more, 25 kills tonight, and that will definitely help with the Dragons with a win. And my X factor for Salt Lake, they also have a reliable libero in the back row, Lauren St. Charles, who committed to Trinity University down south. She leads the team in digs with over 300. So look for her to lead the way defensively. Should be a fun one. Salt Lake Carroll winning last season matchup in 3 sets and then 4 sets. This one is going to be a little tighter. Northwest looks a lot better, but it's anyone's game. And I'm excited to see the new look at the Salt Lake Carroll gym. And also, I'll have my DFW Volleyball magazine available to you for purchase. I'll be at Salt Lake a little early, but you can also catch me during the game and after the game. A lot of great stuff in here, stories, previews, predictions, college rosters, many more. Check it out and come find me. But it'll be a good one. Northwest and Salt Lake tonight. Again, 5:30 p.m. start, so get there on time. Again, if you can't get there on time, follow along Gossett41 and GM Sports Media on your social media platforms.